I haven't turned that yet. So when those are pushed down, those light up yellow. That's what
What's the score like? Or I'm two.
he was saying.
Where are we going?
Jill Justin.
Wait for the coaches right there!
Likes to pick it away.
Let's go, baby!
They're under right now, but we're 10 down.
Just in case I got to do a produce something, I might reach over here and press this.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We are up.
Which way's up and which way's down?
What's the name of the station?
What's the name of the space? HJW.
HKW Field.
Welcome to HJW Field. This afternoon, we have a matchup. Yo. I'm muted. Okay, now. Back to your afternoon. Welcome to today's matchup, the soccer athletes. Welcome to HJW Field this afternoon for the soccer state playoff game matchup of the number 10 seeded Erie Tigers and the number 2 seeded Windsor Wizards. Should be an interesting one this afternoon. Erie upsetting the 7 seed Pueblo West in their previous matchup with a score of 1-2. Windsor coming off a win against Mason Ridge of a score of 6-0. See if the Erie Tigers can make it interesting tonight.
Your Windsor Wizards and the Erie Tigers. Windsor Wizards today's score number 2 is a undefeated 10-0. While Erie Wizards today's 9-1 in the early regular season. Today begins the battle of the Great. It's game day!
All right, Johnny, let's go through a few stats here before the start of the game. Do want to give a shout out to Mr. Eric Johnson. He's our athletic director here at Windsor High School, and he's done a lot of work to put these playoff games on. So start off with Erie. Erie right now is 10-1. They finished second in the Northern 4A Conference. Their leading scorers this year are Evan Hudson. He has 9 goals on the year. Then Evan Harbaugh, Grant Lund, and Zach Crooks have 4 goals on the year. Their goalie is Trey Hollis. He has 37 saves on the year, and he has 7 goals scored against him this year. So their head coach is Jeff Vigil, and again, they're a very fine team. For Windsor, Windsor is currently 11-0. They finished 10-0 in the Northern 4A League. They did play Erie on March 29th, and the final score of that game was 3-0 in favor of Windsor. Their leading scorers this year are John Burnett. He has 13 goals. He's a tremendous player, and 13 goals is a lot of goals for a high school season. Matisse Zachariasen, he's our second leading scorer. He has 7 goals. And then Colton Hedinger is our third leading scorer. He has 5 goals. Daniel Boma, he is our goalkeeper. He has 41 saves on the season, and he has only 5 goals scored against him this season. Starters for both teams. For Erie, again, Trey Hollis is in goal. Joey Knoll, defender. Evan Harbaugh is a forward. Evan Hudson is a striker forward. Blake Nemeth, defender. Cole Manuel is midfield. Grant Lund, midfield. Grady Wolver, midfield. Xander Fernandez is a defender. Zach Crooks, defender. And James Sorrell is a forward. For Windsor, the starting lineup for Windsor, number 2, Decho Williams. He plays our left back. Number 3, John Burnett. He is playing a forward, which is called a false 9. Number 6, Trevor Davis. He's playing center back for us. Number 7, Matisse Zachariasen is playing right forward. Number 10, Colton Hedinger is playing left forward. Number 11, Seth Ellingson is our center back. Number 14, Timothy Bosch. He's our right midfield. Number 15, Daniel Boma, again, is our goalie in goal. Number 18, Joel Kozlowski is our left midfield. Number 19, Cody Myers is our right back. And number 21, Matthew Hansen is center midfield. We have 10 seniors that are starting, so we definitely are a senior-laden team, and 1 junior starting today.
I think we've seen that pattern occur in Windsor this year with the boys team having 8 to 9 seniors and the girls volleyball team having 7 seniors. It's a occurring theme in the Windsor athletics season, I'd say, this year.
You know, John, I know talking to Coach Weiser, this is a season they've been looking forward to for a couple years. They knew they had a big group of these kids that were very good soccer players, and I know they've been kind of targeting this season as a chance to really make a record run. Windsor's been as far as the quarterfinals. They made the quarterfinals in 2003, and I think that's the farthest they've ever gotten in the playoffs. So again, today is the quarterfinals. So if they win today against Erie, they will be in the state semifinals, and that will be the furthest that the boys soccer team's ever gotten.
And the winner of this game will play Nawat and Regis Growth, a 2 seed and a 3 seed and an 11 seed. Nawat winning 4-0 against Coronado, and Regis Growth upsetting a 6 seed, the Classical Academy, in the first round. The winner of this game will play the winner of that game.
Niwot, that number 3 seed, Niwot's for many years had a tradition of good soccer. So hopefully we can get this win today against Erie. And then, it's hard to say. I mean, Regis Groff could upset Niwot, but I would definitely say Niwot is the favorite. So we'll just see what we can do here today and then see what happens with that one.
Should be a good one this afternoon. I almost said tonight. I'm used to commentating night games with football and volleyball games in the night. Let's see this afternoon weather. It's about 55 degrees, little wind. Hopefully it can warm up and I can take my hoodie off and get some tan on.
Yeah, right now the wind is kind of up and down. Right now it's blowing about 4 miles an hour, so not much, blowing from the south. And, yeah, you're right, about 50 degrees, and it's supposed to warm up here in the next hour and a half. So it'll be a nice day for soccer. You know, soccer players, they're used to playing in pretty bad weather, and to be honest, soccer players usually don't like it really hot. They'd rather play in this kind of weather rather than a 90-degree day.
The Windsor's previous game they played in, it was a snow, freeze, rain, sleet kind of thing. I'd rather play in this weather than in a snowy weather.
Yeah, the other night on Wednesday, it actually was kind of, pretty cool out. It was misting rain a little bit, but I actually, like I said, I think the soccer players, I think they actually somewhat enjoyed that weather. They seemed to play pretty well in that weather. And again, like we said the other night, it was a dominating win against Mesa Ridge, 6-0, and hopefully we can play well today.
Should be an interesting one. Windsor breaking the huddle, coming out into their formation. They run a 3-3-4. Let's see if they can break records tonight, or this afternoon, and get to the semis and get the farthest they've ever gotten in school history.
Just a little note for those of you that really haven't watched a lot of soccer, it is 2 40-minute halves. So this first half will be 40 minutes, and they do not do extra time like you see in professional soccer. So it'll be 40 minutes and down to the wire, and then one second half of 40.
Seems like Windsor will start
go.
off the game with the ball today. Ball is kicked deep and out of bounds immediately. Windsor throws it in early. Looks like they're attacking.
Windsor on the attack here. John Burnett. That's John Burnett there. And we have a call. Not sure what that call was there, John, but they're going to have a free kick from about the 5-yard. Well, I'll call it the 5. That's football field 5, but
Erie will get a free kick here. Their goalie kicking it. Trey Hollis with the free kick there. Sent back there.
Nice
still
pass.
Going forward, pass to number 3.
That's John Burnett.
John Burnett saves it from going out of bounds. Kicked out of bounds, Erie ball. Thrown inbounds. Hit on the head, back out of bounds.
Going to see a lot of directional headers today. Both these teams, what I've been watching Windsor, they're pretty good at directional headers and really a good passing team.
Coach Weiser earlier in the week saying that Erie likes to play in the head. They play in the air a lot. So we'll see if Windsor can counter that defensively and be aggressive on offense and maybe get some goals.
I'll mention Windsor's assistant coaches too. Chris Simmons, he was a longtime science teacher here at Windsor High School, just retired here a couple of years ago, but a longtime soccer coach. And Matt Lee, former player, and Jeremy Weaver. The goalkeeper coach is Trevor Wagner, and the manager is Matt Launer.
2 bodies go down on the turf.
No call there. The referee determined there was no foul.
Erie attacks with low numbers. Weaves it through a defender, kicked back by the Windsor defender. Windsor now on the attack.
That was good defense there by Trevor Davis.
Evan Harnbaugh was able to get past the Windsor defender there, but Davis able to hit it back.
Just over the goal. That was really a nice kick by Erie there. And good effort by our goalie, Daniel Boma. And thank goodness it was just over the crossbar.
That would have been a great quick start there for Erie, maybe giving them some momentum early.
I was getting a little nervous there when I saw the trajectory of that kick because I knew if it was going to go in, it was going to be just below that crossbar. Nice kick by Daniel Boma.
Windsor kicks it back to get maybe some numbers. Back to the goalie. Deep kick there by the Windsor goalie.
We get it down there to the wing, there to number 10, Colton Hedinger. And Erie goes ahead and kicks it out. So we're going to have, I believe, a throw in. Or did it go out the end line? No, it's a throw in. If it goes out the end line, we get a corner kick. But it went out the sideline, so we're going to have a throw in here. John Burnett, he's got it. He's dangerous here. Number 18, Joseph Kozlowski there, just trying to put it in on goal, just a little too far, a little farther than he wanted it.
Deep kick there by Trey Hollis.
Got Davis on the defense here, headers it out. They'll get a throw in.
A lot of throw-ins early, it seems like. Ball going out of bounds consistently.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of that, especially the defense. You know, anything down in their zone, they're not going to take any chances a lot of time. They're just going to get that thing out of bounds, get a new start on their defense there.
Erie on attack right now. The ball hit off a Windsor defender out of bounds.
Got another
Seems like
throw in Erie.
another Erie throw-in.
Windsor needs to get this out of there. They need to get it out of their defensive zone.
Erie kicks it out of bounds, a throw-in now for Windsor. On 25, throwing the ball in for Windsor, Carter Kramer for the Wizards. Headed by Erie, back to Windsor.
Pass to Colton Hedinger. He tried to get it up to Matisse Zachariasen. Oh, nice kick. Nice kick right there by Joseph Kozlowski over the top.
Great.
He's going to try to get it into Matisse. Oh, close.
Nearly recovered there by
that was an excellent pass in the middle.
Bosch back there trying to get the ball towards the goal, maybe get a strike stolen by Erie.
Tim Bosch had control of it, had it taken away. It's back in the Windsor control here. Get it out to that outside wing.
Headed out of bounds.
Now, talking to Coach Weiser the other day too, Johnny, he did say they definitely like to play from the outside in. So what you're going to see is you're going to see our midfielders and our backs, our center backs and left and right backs. They're going to try to get it to the outside, and then they're going to work to the center as they work it down the field. We aren't a team that really uses our forwards to take it down the middle. We work from the outside in. So you're going to see that ball given to our wings a lot. And just like right there, they're going to take it to the wing, and then they're going to work it back in. That's what you're going to see today from Windsor.
The ball headed out of bounds there, almost saved there by number 10 for the Wizards, Colton Hedinger. Erie ball. Erie throwing coming up. Ball kicked deep there by the Wizards, recovered by saved by the goalie there for the Tigers, Trey Hollis. Trey Hollis, a shallow kick, falls while he hits the ball.
Burnett, see, he knew the goalie had come out there, and I think John was actually trying to kick it in the goal over the top of the goalie's head because he knew the goalie came out. It just didn't end up like he wanted, but I know what he was trying to do there.
Some air passes there back and forth from the Wizards and the Tigers. Throwing for Windsor.
Davis on the kick there. Matisse. Back to Cody Myers. That's Cody Myers on that right wing over there.
Windsor hits it back.
Cody's our right back.
To their defenders. Or, yeah, technically their defenders. Attacks down the middle, hits back.
Pass to Burnett. Davis, they're just trying to work it in here. Going cross field. Matisse has got it. Okay, he's on the run. Oh, and the save by the goalie. Man, that was a great run by Matisse, though. Good thought. That was a great effort.
Great shot there by Matisse. Great save there by Trey Hollis. Mixes his 38th of the year.
I believe that was the first shot on goal for Windsor today.
Windsor has one. Erie has one.
No call there. Windsor crowd wanted a foul call there, but referee determined there was no foul.
A couple of those so far early in these first 9 minutes, 0-0. Still your score with 31 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in the first period.
All right, out on Windsor. I know Daniel Bowman brought it across.
Number 13 throwing it in for the Tigers, Grant Lund.
Throw in, header back out by Carter Kramer.
Lund throwing it in again for the Tigers.
Seth Ellingson right there with the header. Good job for Seth getting it back out. Erie's going to have another throw in here.
14 throwing it in for the Tigers, Grady Wolver.
Again, we need to get it out of there, which Joe Kozlowski just got it out. It went out, but we needed. That's good. We needed to get it out of our defensive zone there. Don't let that thing hang around.
The anxiety of the Windsor defenders, giving a little bit more space and time to work.
No foul call there. Erie wanted a foul, or did they?
I think
Yes,
they think they called a foul.
Yeah, they did get a foul call there on a push by Windsor, so they're going to get a free kick here. Now, for you people out there, soccer people or not soccer people, so in this area, this gets a little dangerous. Teams are going to take a free kick here. Sometimes they choose to pass it, but this is in an area where they can take a shot on the goal, so we'll see what's going to happen here.
It's a deep shot. He's about 30 to 45 yards away from the goal. It's a deep shot. I don't think I could hit that.
Yeah, well, some of these guys got good legs, and it was a low shot, so Matisse was able to block that off there.
Two bodies on the turf.
No foul called there. I believe the rule is if the defensive player gets their, they can sort of dive in for the ball there and get their feet on the ball first. If they can touch the ball first and then the offensive player then falls over their feet, I don't believe that's a foul as long as they got to the ball.
As long as it's clean.
We're going to have a corner kick here. And again, these corner kicks are a touchy situation here. Here we go.
Ball in the air. Headed in the air. Backwards. Covered by Windsor.
Oh, there's a foul. There's a foul on Erie right there. And looks like Mr. Davis, he was upset. So it looks like Mr. Davis, I wonder if he's going to get a yellow card here. So it looks like number 13, Grant Lund, and Trevor Davis for us kind of got into it there. So I think he's just going to warn him. No card there, which is a good thing.
That was a pretty physical play. Two bodies colliding is never good.
I think it was after they were down, and I think Trevor took exception to that. And luckily, there was no card there. Referee just warned him to calm it down. So we're going to have Daniel Boma on the free kick there.
Daniel Boma has a 41 saves on the year for the Wizards.
Oh, nice header by John Burnett there. Just kicked it back into the goal.
Hit to the middle, hit outside. Ball rolls out of bounds. I didn't really see that went off of. I think it's Erie's ball.
Yeah, going to be a goal kick there. Went off Matisse Zachariasen. Tried to make a pass there, and it just a little too hard, went out of bounds. Off the end line.
Hollis was the goal kick here for the Tigers. Headed by the Tigers, headed by Windsor. Headed again by Windsor.
Seth Ellingson running this ball down. See what he does with it here. Yeah, I thought he'd probably kick it out of bounds.
Erie's throwing here for the Tigers. I can't really see the numbers from here. I can't see who's throwing it in.
Yeah, Erie's kind of hard to see those numbers. Windsor sticks out, but Erie, you really got to look.
The sun glaring off that white, the reflection.
Erie's done a pretty good job of being in our. They're in our defensive zone quite a bit so far this game. I think Coach Weiser would probably be a little more comfortable with us being up in our offensive zone a little bit more. So Windsor needs to pick this up a little bit.
Windsor are really good defensively, only giving up 5 goals through the course of 10 games. That's not even a goal a game, Mr. Thomas. It's that's a great stat.
Yeah, it's actually 11 games. They're 11-0 and giving up 5 goals. So that's pretty amazing. So that's the sport of soccer. Soccer's the sport where, when you have 2 good teams, just scoring 1 goal sometimes is a big deal. I know a lot of people like to see a lot of scoring. They like to see that 5, 6, 7 goals a game. But when you get 2 good teams that know what they're doing, 1 or 2 goals is a big deal. So.
In the previous matchup between these 2 teams was a score of 1-3, a low-scoring game, I'd say.
Yeah, it was actually 3-0 on March 29th. I did not see the game, And I can't remember if that game was here in Windsor or at Erie. Seth Ellingson there, chase this ball down and get it up ahead. And it is going to probably go past the end line here, so they're going to have a goal kick. That was a great job by Seth Ellingson to get that out of there and get that down there.
Hollis with another goal kick coming up for the Tigers.
A little bit of wind still out of the south, so Windsor's got the wind right now. Again, it's only about 6 miles an hour or so it's not a lot of an advantage with the wind, and I don't think it's supposed to be real windy today, so probably neither team's going to have an advantage with the wind. Matisse getting it out to Cody Myers. Now Matisse kicks it off the Erie defender, throws it into Myers. He puts it up forward there. Burnett's. Looks like something happened over here. Not sure what happened here.
Looks like a conflict.
Referee's going to talk to Cody Myers here. Going to give him a free kick, so I'm not sure what happened there.
Must have been something after he kicked the ball in the air.
So all you, what you'll see here is you're going to see all our guys lined up at about the, 10-yard line, and they're going to, when Cody kicks that, they're going to be on the run. And there you see the goalie did a nice job of going up and getting the ball. Again, with the offsides rule in soccer, for those of you that know that and those of you that don't, our line on that 10-yard area, they have to wait until the ball's kicked. But once that ball's kicked and it's heading toward the goal, then they can leave the defenders and they can go beyond the Erie defenders in that situation and head toward the goal. But they have to wait until that ball's kicked or it's an offside situation. That's a great effort there by Colton Hedinger. By Colton Hedinger again there. Good stop by the goalie.
Hollis having a big effect early, it seems like. Getting grabbing multiple balls that could potentially lead to goals.
Johnny, it's just good to see our Windsor team get in that offensive zone and get a few shots on goal here.
Still scoreless here, 0-0 in this first period with 22 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in this first period.
Tim Bosch going to take the free kick here. We'll see what Tim can do with this ball here. Good kick, heading toward the goal. Oh.
Good headed ball there by Erie. Hits it out of bounds. Windsor's throwing right here, number 25, throwing it in for the Wizards, Carter Kramer.
Looks like we got a sub actually for Carter. We got Decho Williams coming in, so Decho's going to do the throw in here. There's John Burnett. John is really, that's going to be a corner kick, Windsor. So they're going to get a corner kick out of this. John Burnett has some excellent foot skills. Games I've seen this year, he's really a top-level player. I believe John's going to go on and play in college. I'm not sure where he's going to play his college soccer. I believe it might be the Colorado School of Mines where he's going to play. He's excellent with the ball, with his feet.
He has a large arsenal and a lot of tricks in his bag.
Oh, that was a great kick by Tim Bosch, taking that corner kick, and now we got another corner kick. Kicked out of the end line by Erie there. So it looks like that Tim Bosch must be our expert corner kicker because he's going over to take this one too on the other side of the field. So again, once this ball's kicked, you're going to see our Windsor players head toward that goal and try to get this headered in. Here we go. Looks like they call the foul there. It's going to be a free kick by the Erie goalie.
From about the, it looks like a 13 football yard line.
Well, we got to get on that ball. Don't let that get through. Ooh, they did call a foul there. I didn't think they were going to call anything. That was a late call. I guess the referee was seeing what was going to happen with the ball there, where it was going to go. But they did call a foul there.
The Erie player is still on the ground.
I don't know if he's got a little bit of a sprained ankle. Looks like he's okay.
Able to get up, and he's not walking off. It looks like it is his left ankle. Readjusting his sock there.
Okay, so this is going to be number 13, I think. Grant Lund is going to take the free kick for Erie. And again, this gets in this area where we got to be on our toes, ready to go.
The Windsor goalie ready for the shot over the crossbar.
That's a really nice kick by Lund there. It had a lot of speed on it, but thankfully for Windsor, it was a little over.
Still scoreless here in this first period. 19 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first period of this game.
Whoever can get that first goal here is definitely going to be in a premium. So we'll just see, you know, if we could.
Low scoring game.
Yeah, one goal is going to be a big deal, like I said earlier.
It'll be the difference. The score could end up being 1-0 with both these teams being really good defensively early.
So we're, like John said, we're a little over halfway through the first half. That's a kick up to Matisse. He's fast. He's going to get the ball. Oh, just went out on him right before he got to it. So going to be a goal kick here for the goalie.
Substitution for Windsor, number 10 coming off the field. Colton Hedinger, and number 5 coming on the field, Mick
Pleckety.
Pleckety.
Yeah, just need to give some of these guys every now and then a little bit of a breather. Have number 14, Tim Bosch, off too. They just really got to rotate a few of these guys and get them to catch their breath. Mick's played a lot here over the last few games, so he's definitely out there quite a bit. And also, we got number 20, Colin Miller, out there now too.
Ball kicked out of bounds. A throw in here for the Wizards. Number 2 throwing it in. Deco Williams.
Davis comes up, gets the ball. Looks like Ellickson's got it here. He's going to look at to feed it to the outside, to one side or the other. Taking his time here. He did feed it to Matisse. Now Burnett. Oh.
Kicked over the crossbar. They're out of bounds. It's going to be Erie Tiger ball.
That's a good opportunity there. You know, John went ahead and took a shot at the goal. Ended up being higher than he wanted, but, you know, I agree with that. Just take a shot at it. Got to get to this. Got to get to this. Ooh, the Erie defender. Oh, you got to fight for this ball here. Oh, that was a nice job by Decho Williams. He was fighting for that ball, and then he kicked it off the Erie defender. So we've got the throw in there.
Williams throwing it in for the Wizards.
Oh, nice header by Matisse. Nice header by Burnett. Get it down the field. Brought back by Erie. We got Miller. Oh, he was tripped. I thought that was a foul there. Actually, on Kozlowski, there was a foul. So Windsor's going to get the free kick. This is going to be Cody Myers, I believe, on the kick. Oh, just a little too far. That was Matt Hansen there. I was trying to get to that ball, the head of that back toward the goal. So really good kick, though, by Cody Myers, and just a touch too long.
goal kick here for Trey Hollis, the Erie Tiger goalie.
Detro again on the defense. He kicks. Oh, they're actually saying Windsor ball. I'm not sure, John. I think we might have cut a break there.
Yeah, it looks
Might have
like
caught a break
Williams
there.
hit that one out there for the Wizards. Maybe she is an eye level. Maybe it tipped off the Erie defender there.
Maybe nice move by Matisse, getting it by. He got good footwork on with him. We get to the ball there.
Being saucy this afternoon in this first period.
Davis is going to pick this ball up. He's going to kick it back. Going to kick it back to Boma. Boma's going to give it a kick here. We need to get this ball out. Oh, we need to get this ball out of there. All right. That was a good job by Tim Bosch, who's back in there now. Boy, good job. We needed to get that ball out of there. That was dangerous right there. I wonder, looks like we have Blake Nemeth maybe. Is that 11 maybe kicking this one?
It looks like number 11 from here.
It's a nice kick in on that goal. Erie just couldn't get their head on it, but that was a good kick. Right where he wanted. He wanted to get it in on that right wing, and he wanted to see if his guy could header that back into the middle.
Great placement by Nemeth there.
We have Matt Hansen and Carter Kramer coming back in. We have John Burnett taking a break and Joe Kozlowski taking a break. Also, Cody Myers is coming out for a breather. Davis with control of the ball here, just moving it up until somebody commits to him. That was a nice stop there by the Erie defender. Matisse goes up, heads it. Matt Hansen heads it back to Davis. Davis is going to bring it up the middle, probably look to get it out to the wings. He gets that to Tim Bosch. Bosch back to Ellingson. To Zachariasen. Oh, there's a nice attempt by Mick Pleckety.
Do we mute it? Scores are still 0-0 here. 12 minutes remaining in the first period. Windsor pushing the ball down the right side of the field. Hit back to the middle. Wizards looking to reset their offense here. Looking for Matisse. Matisse with the ball, pushing it left. Looks for Shango, hits it middle, hit away by the Erie defender.
That was a nice pass into the middle. Real nice pass.
Windsor throwing here, looks like it's 25 was supposed to be thrown. No, substitution here for the Wizards. Number 3 coming on the field, John Burnett. Number 7 coming off, Matisse Zachariasen for the Wizards.
Yeah, that was a really nice pass to the middle earlier, just trying to set that up, hoping somebody could be there to kick that ball in. But we're down here with some pressure. Definitely getting some pressure on Erie. They're trying to get it out of there. We're trying to keep it in. That'll be a throw in Windsor.
Number 25 throwing it in for the Wizards, Carter Kramer.
Okay, we're just going to try to work this up here, working in the middle. John Burnett. That was a nice job of shielding off the defender. He's going to take that shot.
Over the crossbar, over the football goalpost. Goal kick coming up here for the Tigers. Trey Hollis with a goal kick here for the Tigers. Zero is still our score here with 3/4 of the first period gone, 10 minutes remaining.
That's kicked out by Erie. Decho Williams going to throw this in. Matt Hansen, header of that ball. Miller going to kick it back to Ellingson. Ellingson to Hansen to Ellingson. Trying to get it up to Pleckety.
Out of bounds.
Just a little too far off the back line. Free kick, Erie. Goal kick, Erie, I should say.
Windsor are really aggressive here early. I'd say this is about Trey Hollis's 5th or 6th goal kick in this first period with 9 minutes remaining still.
Things have definitely changed here in the last 7 or 8 minutes. Windsor has been in the defensive zone of Erie a lot. And early on, Erie was in our defensive zone, but now it's changed. And we're starting to put pressure on Erie here. If we can just keep this up. More pressure you can put on that zone, obviously the better chance you get of getting one in there, getting a goal in there.
Great headed ball there by Windsor.
All right, Ellingson's there. That was a great job of Ellingson taking that angle away. Erie was trying to angle that ball. I'm not sure if they're going to call a foul there or not.
A no call.
Evidently not.
That seemed like that should have been a foul.
The Windsor crowd was not happy about that. That was actually Mick Pleckety that got knocked over there.
Seems like he maybe got hit in the lower
Looks like
neck.
they did not call a foul on that. That's going to be, well, I don't know. I don't think they called a foul on that. So Matisse Zachariason's going to come in, and Mick's going to come out. I think he's all right. Just going to come out for a little bit here.
Maybe a little stunned there.
Yeah, maybe.
Looks like he got hit in the neck or lower back, maybe the lower part of his head.
Still don't know what the call is if it's going to be a throw-in Erie or what it's going to be. Looks to me like the referee is going to talk. Is he going to talk to the other referee for a decision here, or I don't know?
Free kick,
No.
It seems like.
Looks like they stopped play. So what they did was they stopped play. So to continue play, they gave it back to Erie because Erie had control of the ball when they stopped play for an injured player. So there was no foul called. Oh, there was a push. There was a push. You could see that, definitely. 13's arguing a little bit, but I don't think he's got an argument there. He definitely pushed Miller. So it's going to be free kick, Windsor.
Erie seems a little physical here today. Lately in these past couple minutes, multiple no calls and multiple fouls. Getting a little physical here this afternoon.
Cody Myers is going to take the kick here. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, that actually went through, clear to the goalie. That was a low shot that actually went through. Kind of surprised me that got all the way to the goal.
Save there by Hollis makes this his 39th of the year. High, deep kick there by the Tigers.
Davis heads that back. Erie trying to get it out. There's some good footwork there by number 10, Evan Hudson. That is their leading goal scorer, number 10, Evan Hudson. You can kind of see why. He's got pretty good footwork there. Pretty good soccer player, I guess. That stands to figure. He's got the most goals for Erie. Matisse Zachariason, good footwork for him there, too. Ooh, just got through his legs, so now Hudson's got it back again. No foul called there. We were probably lucky.
Seems like they're letting him play here a little bit.
Push. And going to be out of bounds. Windsor going to be throw in Erie.
Grant Lund throwing the ball in for the Tigers. A substitution for the Wizards at number 10 coming on the field. Colton Hedinger, and number 20 coming off the field, Colin Miller for the Wizards.
Pretty long throw in there over the head of Kramer, but Davis gets it going and Hansen gets it back down the field. Here goes John Burnett on the attack. What's he going to do here? Oh, just got stolen away. John's a little upset about that, but it's all right. He'll get it back again.
Way to get on the turf there by the Erie defender there.
Yeah, that was definitely a good play. No
Great
question.
trajectory.
Going to get it out to the other wing here. Gets Kramer. Kramer's looking across the field. There he is. There's Matisse. Oh! And that, my folks, is going to be a penalty kick, I believe. I believe that will be a foul and a penalty kick because that was in the penalty box. The foul occurred in the penalty box, so I believe that we'll see here, but I believe that's going to be penalty kick Windsor.
An Erie Tiger down on the field. The Windsor trainer rushes out on the field, same with the Erie coach.
We hope the Erie player's okay here, but he definitely got in and rolled Matisse from behind, and that is a foul. And since it's in the penalty box, Matisse definitely was getting ready to score there, and I almost think the Erie player almost had to do that what he did, because I think he knew if he didn't try to do what he could
potentially
get the
been
ball,
a goal.
I really think we were going to score there. So let's see who's going to take this penalty kick.
It seems like the player that fouled the Windsor player is one that got injured, so he sacrificed his body on that play to potentially save a goal.
Looks like he's kind of feeling maybe his rib area.
Both bodies went down there kind of awkwardly. It looked like they both kind of rolled, and he ended up on the bottom.
If this is a penalty kick here, I wonder, my guess is it's going to be probably John Burnett taking this penalty kick. Not 100% positive, maybe Matisse, but we'll just see here who's going to take this penalty kick for us.
John Burnett with 13 goals in the season, the Windsor's leading scorer. The player behind him is Matisse.
We're hoping that this Erie player's okay.
Seems like his wrist, maybe?
Yeah, maybe his wrist. Can't tell the number again.
It's number 6 for the Tigers. There is no number 6.
Well, they might have subbed in. It's hard to say. We just can't see those numbers, folks. Very good. They're hard to tell out there.
It's either 6 or 8. So if it's 8, it's Tyler Hoffman. But I really cannot see that number.
Okay, so it looks like it is going to be John Burnett. He's going to get to place this ball down. This is a huge situation in this game because neither team has been able to score, and goals are hard to come by. So John's going to have this penalty kick. Once he kicks this ball, then the other players can then leave the penalty box, the end of that penalty box line, and they can rush the goal. So we'll see what happens here. And again, we hope this Erie player is able to return.
Trey Hollis, the goalie for the Tigers, with 39 saves on the year, to see if he can make it 40 or if the Wizards can extend this lead to 1. Have the first goal of the game with 5 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in this first period.
This is a big situation in this game. Big situation here. Goal!
John Burnett with his 14th goal of the season makes the score 1-0 in the Wizards' favor. 5:11 remaining in this first period.
Great job, John Burnett. He kind of feigned like he was going to go left, and he waited. I think he waited for the reaction of the goaltender. And once he saw he was going to the left, reacted and hit it in that right corner. Excellent goal by John Burnett. Man, and that is a big deal here right now.
That makes 8 goals scored against Trey Hollis on the year. He really baited him there with that right foot, and then hit it with his left foot towards the right end of the goal. Great play there by John Burnett.
So Windsor needs to not let their intensity down here. They got to keep their intensity going, and they got to play tough here. They don't want to let down at all.
They got to keep this momentum on their side.
Yeah, they got it. Really, to be honest, this is when they really need to turn the intensity up here. Now that they got the goal, they need to turn it up and try to get another one in here. Can't let their guard down. Tim Bosch with the ball, and Cody Myers comes in. Oh, right there. That's number 10. That's Colton Hedinger. He takes a shot. Oh!
Burnett almost able to get there and put that one in, too, and make it a 15 on the year, but unable to.
Wow, that was a good play by the goaltender, but John Burnett was about a half a step from getting there.
That would have been a crazy sequence.
Right there to go up 2-0.
And scoring 2 goals in under a minute within each other.
Yeah.
With no goals being scored in the first 35 minutes of the period.
All right, back to Seth Ellingson here. We got to get this out. He gets it to Kramer. Pass back to Davis. Pass up to, that was Kozlowski. Now 13's got it. He tried to feign. Ooh, he set that up. That was kind of a situation with the goal. He actually leaned into the Windsor defender and then took a fall like he got fouled. So he definitely, that was kind of like the same thing as NBA when they
A flop
when they do the flop.
Academy Award
that
winning.
was definitely a flop by the Erie. He leaned in and then feigned like he got hit. So it worked, you know.
The Windsor fans upset because before that a Windsor player went down that looked like a real foul.
Yeah, that's why the Windsor fans were pretty upset and the Windsor players. But hey, you know, it is what it is. So we got it. We got it going back here. Matisse is trying to keep it in, and he does. Oh, see if we can get there. No, not quite. Erie gets it out. Headed out of bounds. So Windsor's got to get back. They got to get back. Erie's going to get this in. Good throw in there. Number 7, Evan Harbaugh, and goes off the end line, out of bounds.
A goal kick coming up here for Windsor. The Windsor's goalie, Daniel Boma, the senior goalie for the Wizards.
See if Boma can get into this here. Got a pretty good leg. Gets it back to a little over midfield. Controlled. Burnett gets in there, and Erie is kind of being, there was a foul by Joseph Kozlowski. You see Windsor needs to get back. They're running back. They got to get there.
Good headed ball there by Windsor.
Yeah, right there. A little bit of, got it out of there anyway.
Absolute bomb there.
Got out of there.
That was a bomb there.
Notice that penalty box, that line there, the yellow line fans. Obviously, the goaltender has to wait for it to cross that yellow line until he can grab it with his hands. That's why Windsor, Colton Hedinger was trying to get there before it got to that yellow line. And the goaltender kind of has to make a decision. He has to judge whether or not the Windsor player is going to get there before he can get to it. And so sometimes for the goaltender, that's a tough decision.
Under a minute left in this first period. 1-0 score.
Kicks the ball out. Controlled there. Hansen gets in there and does a little slide. That should be a foul there. Ooh, no foul. That was different. He got tripped from behind there, but no foul.
Ball hit out of bounds. Erie throw in here for the Tigers. 32 seconds remaining in this first period. Windsor up by 1-0.
Cody Myers bringing that ball back in with a header. Got to get that ball over to this side, this near side of the field. got to get it through there. Oh, handball. That was definitely a handball by Tim Bosch. Stuck his arm out there, hand out there, hit his hand. So then that's going to be a free kick for Erie. Since there's only 7 seconds left, they're in a hurry. We just need to keep this thing at midfield or beyond, and that'll be the half.
That's your half. 1-0 is your score in the Wizards' favor. We'll be back after the break.
We'll be back after about a 10-minute break here for that second 40-minute half. Again, huge foul there in the penalty area. Allowed Windsor to score there with a penalty kick by John Burnett. So just glad to be ahead 1-0 in this game at this point.
We're on. Welcome back to the soccer game afternoon matchup afternoon tonight of the Erie Tigers and the Windsor Wizards. Your score at the end of the first period was 1-0. See if the Tigers can make this game interesting and get a goal. See if Windsor can extend this lead in the second period and seal their first time to the semifinals in school history.
Yeah, that first half was pretty defensive, and so as we said earlier, one goal was huge. So just need to step it up defensively here and keep things going. Obviously, for this half, what happens is they switch directions. So Windsor's going to be going from north to south, and Erie's going to be going from south to north. But like I said earlier, there's really no wind to speak of, very little.
It's gotten a lot nicer in this past
yeah,
about
so it's
hour.
really not one advantage over another going either way.
Erie will start
Actually,
with the
earlier
ball.
the wind was coming from the south, and now I see one of our corner flags over there actually blowing to the south now. So coming out of the north, just not very much though.
Light breeze. Feels good up here now. I was able to take my hoodie off, and now I can get my tan on this
I was going
hat.
to say, now you're working on your tan, Johnny. All right, we got a kick to the outside to the wing, headed out by Kramer. So Erie's probably going to have some urgency here early on. They know they're down a goal, and they know they're tough to come by, so they're going to be urgent. Here goes Burnett getting it up to Zachariasen. And he's trying to get it up to Myers. Oh, here we go. And he let it, number 11, wisely, Blake Nemeth, let it go out. So Erie's going to have a goal kick here.
Seems like Erie might have changed goalies, it seems like.
Maybe they did. They might have put that freshman in. They have a freshman goalie named
Gavin
Stanisa. Got 23 saves on the year and 5 goals against. Ooh, nice job keeping that ball in by Matisse. Used the top of his foot to keep that in. Here goes Ellingson.
Hit out of bounds.
Wanted to header it down the field. It just came off wrong. Went out of bounds. He wasn't happy about it, but.
Throw in here for Erie, number 13, throwing it in, Grant Lund.
We need to get this ball out here. Oh, that was nice. Got it to Cody Myers. Cody kind of dribbling that ball around and kicks it out. Going to be a throw in with Erie. We've got to get on our horse here early on. We got to.
Lund throwing it back in again for the Tigers.
Got to get that ball back down to that offensive end here. We want to get it out of here. Nice throw in by 13.
Headed out by Windsor. Hit it back
Taken
to
out by John
midfield.
Burnett. That was a nice kick to get that ball out of there. Kramer going to pick this ball up here. Headed in by, oh, he was out of bounds. So it's going to be throw in Windsor, Kramer.
Great effort there by the Erie player. Try and keep that ball.
Erie's controlling the ball, gets it in the middle. He's looking to make a pass. Oh, we got to get up on this ball here. Looks like they called offsides, and thank goodness, because I know we kind of rested there for a little bit, but still a good kick by Erie there, but it was offsides. The whistle had blown. Man, thank goodness for that.
That could have been a momentum changer here in this early in the second period for the Wizards.
It's like Boma going to take the kick. And he sends it down all the way. Headed out by Erie, going to be headed by Burnett. Kicked by Erie out of bounds. It's going to be throw in Windsor. So we're going to have Myers going to throw it in. Headed across the field by Erie, and then a back kick by Erie, which goes out of bounds. Throw in, is that Kramer? Yeah, Kramer. To kicked by Davis. It's down in there right now being fought. Kramer going to kick it in the middle. Oh, we needed somebody in there.
Not
Looks like
maroon jersey
Windsor,
there.
I don't know what they were asking for. They were looking for a foul there or something. I'm not sure. But we threw it in. Got to throw in. So going to play it back a little bit. Get it to Ellingson. Try to set things up here.
Windsor is slowing down the tempo to step some offense
Get it
here.
across to Davis.
Trying to get some outside in action.
Getting it to inside. That's Burnett. That was nice. Little cross from the, just over the goal. Nice kick by John Burnett there.
That was about 6 inches left and about 2 inches down. That might have gone in.
Yeah, that definitely. That was headed for that right upper corner, and I don't think the goaltender would have got there.
Ball's going in there fast and quick, and probably a really hard save there.
Looks like the deal with these Erie goaltenders. I noticed the other day on Max Prep stats that both goaltenders had a lot of time in games. So I take it maybe what they've done this year is maybe they have switched goaltenders at halftime a lot, because I noticed that Hollis has 37 saves and Stanisa has 23. So maybe that's their usual thing with rotating goaltenders at halftime.
Because Hollis did do a pretty good job besides that penalty kick for when John Burnett scored for the Wizards. Besides that, he did a pretty good job in that first half of keeping that ball out of the goal for the Tigers.
And to be honest with you, I'm not 100% which one is Hollis and which one is Stanisa, but I believe they said Hollis was starting the game, correct?
Correct.
So the senior Hollis was the one that started the game, and then this is the freshman. Oh, there we go, John Burnett. Get it in. Yeah!
Goal!
Oh, my gosh, that's huge. That is huge.
John Burnett with his 15th goal in the season extends the Wizards' lead 2-0 in the second period with 34 minutes remaining and 34 seconds remaining in the second period.
I believe that was an assist by Matisse Zachariasen that kicked it into John Burnett. That was awesome.
Beautiful.
Great kick into the middle, and Burnett happened to be right there. It was great.
I think that deserves a
That
Shazam.
is huge.
Shazam.
2-0 Windsor. And they've definitely got the momentum. No doubt about it. Man, that was a big deal right there. That was great. That's a lot bigger hill to overcome for Erie 2-0 than it would be obviously 1-0. Especially in a game like this with two good teams. That's night and day, 1-0 to 2-0. A foul called there on, let's see. Is that a foul on Kozlowski? So they got a free kick here. Luckily, it was down in their defensive zone. The Erie crowd's getting a little bit upset there.
A little rowdy.
Getting a little frustrated, I think. Got the foul call, which it was. There goes Zachariasen again. He keeps it. Oh, nice thought, getting it back. Well, I tell you what, Burnett and Zachariasen just have really good foot skills with that ball, just high level.
Both the two leading scorers here for the Wizards. Burnett, including this game, giving 15 goals in the season, and Zachariasen with 7, really able to control that ball.
You know, John, this is pretty exciting right here. The disappointment is that we won't be able to broadcast the next one because we win here. It's going to be at Cherry Creek Stadium down at Legacy Stadium in Cherry Creek School District Stadium. Nice stadium. I've been there once years ago. My daughter played down there years ago when she played soccer, and very nice stadium. So hopefully we get a head down there for next Wednesday. We'll see.
John Burnett coming off the field there for the Wizards. Wizards leading scorer.
He is talking to Callie Petrie there. I sure hope nothing's wrong. Obviously, came off just getting checked out, so hopefully not a big deal.
A save there by the freshman goalie for the Tigers.
That's another shout out we got to give to Callie. I'll give a shout out to Callie Petrie there. She's does a great job for us. She's our school athletic trainer for all of our sports. Spends a lot of hours at the school. Treating all of our athletes, and so she does such a great job. So Really big shout out to Callie.
She's there every day after school from about 4 to 6, so
Yeah,
great
in all the
to have
games
her.
of all the sports. So it's a big job. Big job.
we'll be done with open gym for basketball like at 7, and Callie's still
nice
in her
play
office.
over there by Kramer to steal the ball away. Takes it down the field, gets it in the middle. Oh, here we go. Oh, and wisely, number 19, Xander Fernandez, he knew that was a big problem, and he did a good job of just getting it out of bounds.
Fernandez saw number 5 coming, Mick Placarty for the Wizards, looking to strike there, but wisely hit out of bounds.
It actually went over the end line. So we do have a goal, corner kick here. Tim Bosch again for a corner kick. See what we can do here. Looking for a header. Oh, and the goalie couldn't get to it, so he just punched it out. That was a nice play by the goalie. He knew he couldn't. He knew he couldn't grab it with both hands, so what the goalie will do on the last second, if he realizes he can't grab it with both hands, he'll jab one fist up in the air and fist that ball out of there.
Gavin
Nice job.
Stanessa with the hit there by the Tigers, the freshman goalie.
Myers fell down, and then he got back up and got to the ball.
Looked like he awkwardly hit that ball on the way up.
I was going to mention Coach Phil Weiser at halftime. I noticed what he did here is he met with his coaches at the 50 at the half field area of the sideline, and him and his coaches just talked for most of that half. And then down here at the end of the kind of the 100-meter start end of the track is where the players met. So, most of the time you'll see the coaches at halftime with the players, but here our coaches just met here, and I think some of that, a senior-laden team, a lot of seniors know each other, a lot of leadership. They met themselves down there at the end of the track, had their own kind of a meeting, and then the coaches were having their meeting, and I saw Coach Weiser pretty adamant and pretty intense about what they needed to do here in the second half. A little bit different, plan from what you might see in soccer or other sports.
Burnett looks like he's getting taped on the sideline there. His ankle getting taped there by the Windsor trainer.
Yeah, he must have tweaked his ankle. He wasn't limping real bad or anything, so I think he probably just tweaked it. Going to be safe here and tape this ankle up. Now that we have a 2-0 lead, I don't think it's the urgency to get John back out there since we have this 2-0 lead. I'm sure he'll get back out there, but not the urgency and if it was 1-0 or 0-0. We just got to play defensively here. We got to keep up the intensity defensively. I know Coach Weiser, he's going to really be on these guys to keep up the defense and keep up their intensity here. He's not going to let them slack, that's for sure. Again, Seth Ellingson doing a good job there defensively. Boma's going to get to this ball, not a problem.
2-0 is your score, and the Wizards favored. 28 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in this second period.
What you'll see a lot of times in soccer with this kind of a lead, with a 2-0 lead, is, I don't know for sure. Coach Weiser might be telling us to make sure, some of our midfielders and our backs just kind of be safe. Don't get caught up too much. Just kind of be a little more emphasis on defense here since we have that 2-0 lead. So we want to be stronger in the defensive end and not push as hard with our offense as normally we might do since we're up 2-0. Looks like Matt Hansen, he went down, maybe tweaked a little bit of an ankle too. Now he's kind of hobbling. Erie's kind of upset because they did call a foul on their player.
They
on
don't
Matt
agree
Hansen.
with that call. They don't agree with that
Yeah,
one.
they definitely don't agree with that call. But I know Matt kind of got tweaked there on his ankle.
Maybe it's a return for the Erie player flopping earlier a little bit. Maybe it's a makeup call there by the refs.
Maybe. There's no such thing, the referees would tell us, right? There's no such thing as a makeup call. That was a good kick right into the middle there. Matt Hansen had a chance. Got back out there, and Davis kicks it back out and then hustles back down into the defensive zone. We need to get back here. Definitely got to hustle back. Ooh, a missed kick by Erie. That hurts because we're going to control the ball here.
It's a whiff.
Well, the other thing you're going to see here in soccer, I'm just telling you, since we're up 2-0, is you're going to see guys taking a little bit more time to get the ball for Windsor and throw it in. Maybe the goaltender a little bit more time to take free kicks. So, in soccer, every second you can kind of get off that clock when you're winning is a good thing. That hit the back of Tim Bosch. Nice job by Bowman to come up and get that ball. Ellingson to Myers. Going to look. He's looking to the middle there. A little too hard.
Stanisa able to recover the ball there. Bombs it past midfield.
I'll tell you what, for a freshman, that's a pretty good looking goaltender there. Got a lot of height, pretty tall.
A lot of potential.
Yeah, definitely. I'm telling you what, in soccer too, if you got a great goaltender, that's so huge. A lot of soccer is just a great goaltender can really even teams out. Sometimes if one team is better than the other team, but the goaltender's outstanding, that's where you get that 0-0 and maybe sneak out a 1-0 win with that outstanding goaltender. So you see Boma there, he wasn't going to pick that ball up. He was just letting that clock run. And he was going to wait until an Erie defender come and got him before he was going to pick that ball up. Let that clock run. Erie attempts to head the ball but missed it. Now Windsor, that was a good job by Myers blocking off Lund, letting it go out of bounds.
Headed to stay inbounds there by the
There's Hansen.
Tigers.
He got to the ball, kicked it out.
Into the stands. Caught there by a fan there, a little excited after catching the ball.
Yeah.
It goes over the fence and into the stands.
You know, that's another thing we need to say today, Johnny. I just talked to a fan at halftime that was so pleased with the crowd we have here at the soccer playoff game. There's a huge crowd here today. We've got a lot of people here in the stands, and I know for the soccer parents and the soccer players, that's a huge deal.
A foul on the play there.
Foul called on Hansen, on number 7, Harbaugh. So they are going to get a free kick here. We need to be on our toes. Again, this is going to be a kick at the goal. Booma's got to be ready here. This is going to come at the goal. Blocked. That was nice. Blocked by Koslewski and brought down the field. Kicked out by Erie.
Going back to the crowd, we got about 40 students here today. That's a good turnout on a Saturday afternoon on the weekend.
Especially on a Saturday. Yeah, this is good. And you know the other thing with COVID is it's so great to be able to do this. COVID rules here in Weld County changed, so now we can have as many fans as we want in the stands. Fans don't have to wear a mask anymore. That rule changed. So people are able to come out in groves and sit together and not have their mask on. I'm sure they're real happy about that. But it's just nice to see fans.
Some normalcy, getting back to normality.
Yeah, I agree.
The pandemic world.
Yeah, because, you know, football season, obviously in the fall, we couldn't allow fans, or very few fans. Only parents, 2 people could be allowed in and had to have masks on. So it was nice to be able to see a lot of people show up. Decho in there. Decho Williams in there. And Burnett's back in there, so he must be feeling all right.
Maybe just a minor tweak.
Thank goodness. Tim Bosch going to get it out of there, and then that was Koslewski again. Ellingson heading that ball out. We got to get this ball out of there. Bosch, he's looking around on who to get it to. Gets it to the wing, gets it to Kramer. And now Matisse has got it. Great ball control there. Great ball control. He's gonna take it to the middle. Who's he looking to get it to? Oh, there's a foul. Yep, there's a foul, definitely. I will tell you, in the sport of soccer, there's a trick to that. You notice when Matisse tried to step across the legs of that defender, he actually left his feet down. He doesn't want to pick his feet up there. He actually created that foul, which is a legitimate foul. But in soccer, good players will leave their feet down when they go back across there and get the trip and get the foul. Kick by Bosch.
Save there by Stanisa for the Tigers. Matisse getting a little crafty there. Got to pass a couple defenders.
Yeah.
Before getting fouled.
Here goes Davis to Miller to Bosch. again, they're just going to control this ball in the middle. They have no hurry to get it down the field. They want to run this clock. So Erie's going to have to come up and get after it because Windsor's just going to let that clock run.
Ball hit off a Erie defender out of bounds. Windsor throwing here for the Wizards.
For the Windsor fans and oh, goal! John Burnett!
John Burnett with
John
his
Burnett!
third goal.
That was from about 30 yards out. That was 30 yards out or 28 yards out. Oh, my goodness.
That was beautiful.
What
Shazam.
a kick by John Burnett. I don't think anybody expected that. And all of a sudden, he just unleashed it into that right top corner.
John Burnett with his 16th goal in the season, third of the afternoon, second of the second period. John Burnett is on fire today.
And as Mr. Vassa said, that is a hat trick for John Burnett. 3 more goals today. That guy, whoo, he is a goal scorer.
He is feeling it in these quarterfinals.
I guess his ankle's okay, huh?
Yeah, didn't fail him on that one.
Yeah. Wow. What a kick. Man, I'm just like,
that ball
we got to
barely
get back on the
snuck in
game
that
here. But
top
man,
right
oh,
corner.
man.
Makes the hill even harder for the Tigers to get over and make this game competitive with 20 minutes remaining in the second period.
But we got to keep playing. As somebody said, right, it's never over till it's over. I'm not sure if that was Yogi Berra? Might have been. I'm not sure. But I think maybe it was. Never over till it's over. 3-0. We got to keep playing here. We got half of the second half left. We got 20 minutes left, and need to keep it going here. I don't know if you'll see a lot better kick by a high school player than what John Burnett just ripped off there. That's pretty awesome. Pretty darn awesome. They want a foul call over there. I don't think they're going to get a foul call. I think it's just going to be a throw in here. Ooh, Decho just past Decho, but he's getting after. Here goes Ellingson getting to it. And they're going to call throw in Erie.
Throw in there, recovered by the Windsor goalie. Ball in the air, deep hit there, past midfield. Still bouncing. Burnett hits it forward.
Pleckety going to pick it up here. Be throw in Windsor, but there's going to be a no. He threw it in. I thought there was a substitute there, but I guess not. Oh, Matisse. I think he might have been held up there by 21. I think that was a hold that he got away with. That was Sorrell. And Sorrell knew he was had, and so the only chance he had was to grab on to Matisse, and he didn't get called for the foul, which he was lucky because I believe that was in the penalty area. That would have been another penalty kick for the Wizards.
And with Burnett being hot, he could have gone 4 for 4, especially against a freshman goalie.
He was definitely held. We're gonna have throw in. We're going to have throw in here by Grant Lunn from Erie.
Lunn seems like the thrower in for the Tigers today, throwing in most of the balls.
Out on Decho there, so another throw in.
Williams frustrated with himself after that one and just barely whiffing that.
Got to throw in on the goal. This is dangerous right here. Get it out. Got to close on these guys. That was a little dangerous right there. Probably a little more than Coach Weiser wanted it right there. And, again, Ellingson blocking Erie guy off here, so we're going to get a goal kick by Boma. Again, the goaltender here. Now, another thing you're going to see, another strategy in soccer, at this point, probably going to be a lot of substitution back and forth by Windsor. Once you get toward the end of the game, and especially a team that has a lead, you're going to see a lot of substitution over and over and over, back and forth, just to get some time off that clock. So get ready for a bunch of substitution by Windsor. Oh, here we go. Oh, got ahead just a little too far. Oh my gosh, just a little too far. That was a great pass.
Opportunity missed there by the Wizards.
Great pass by John Burnett. And Mick Pleckett, just made a little touch on the ball, a little harder than he wanted, or he had had a shot on goal there. Tim Bosch heads the ball. Erie heading it around, and it goes out, so it's throw in Windsor. No, actually, they gave throw in Erie. I thought that was out. Oh, they called a foul there.
Call a foul.
Called a foul, yeah. It's Cody Myers with a nice footwork there. Cody Myers. It kind of looks to me like Windsor's pretty comfortable just staying back deep in that defensive zone and just putting a lot of people in the defensive zone, really making it hard for Erie to get something going. Just really stay back, stay back, stay back. If you notice, Johnny, we just have our 3 forwards, and everybody else is pretty much kind of staying back right now.
Playing a really conservative right now, trying to run this clock out with 16 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the game. Windsor up 3. Just really looking to stall and let this clock run out and come out with a win with their first trip ever to the semifinals.
Goes Boma on the kick. Here's Ellingson. Comes off his foot wrong. Goes out of bounds up into the crowd here. Erie's trying to hustle. They know they got to hurry. They got to hurry. Throw in by Lund. Kicked by Lund. Gets it into 7 and 10. Gets it into Harbaugh and Hudson. Again, Hudson is their top scorer, so they probably want to look to get that ball to Hudson. Hudson right here, number 10. That's the guy they want to get it to. Here, nice kick to Burnett. Burnett's going to look to make a pass here. And kicked out by
Erie.
Kicked out by, who is that? That, I just can't tell the number.
I think it's number 11 or number 4.
Is that 14? Wolver. I think that's Wolver. That was Wolver that kicked it out. Yeah, you just can't see those numbers very good on Erie's uniforms.
They don't pop as much as the numbers do in Windsor's.
They really kind of got that light orange color that fades in with that white, so you just really can't see those numbers. Oh, nice kick. Oh, my gosh, what a good kick. Who was that? Was that Cody Myers?
Seems like it
was. Got that in the middle, and then number 10, Colton Hedinger, had a chance there. Oh, nice job, Decho. Nice steal by Decho. He's taking that ball down, looking for somebody to pass to. Didn't get it past the defender there. Oh, there goes Burnett. Nice kick by Wolver. Kicked out by Davis.
14 out of 20 remaining in this game, and Windsor up 3-0.
I think if you ask Coach Weiser, he'd just be comfortable if Erie wasn't able to score even 1 goal. He doesn't want to give up 1. He doesn't want to give up anything. Boy, John Burnett's going the whole length of the field.
Coast to coast.
Oh, my gosh. He just went the whole, 3/4 of the way the length of the field. And he's upset right now because, Johnny, he knows he should have scored there. He knows he should have scored. He's upset. Just didn't come off like he wanted it, but he's shaking his head. He knows he should have had a 4th goal there.
Number 18 checking in for the Wizards, Joseph Kozlowski. Number 14 coming off for the Wizards, Timothy Bosch.
Yeah, that was what an opportunity, Burnett there almost. I wonder if he's had 4 goals in a high school game before. I know all these guys, pretty much all these guys play club soccer, so I know they've had years and years of club soccer, a lot of these guys, so I wonder if Burnett's ever had 4 goals in a game, maybe in club soccer. I'm not sure. Be a good question to ask him after the game.
After the post-game interviews.
Yeah, post-game interview. You have to ask him if he's ever had 3 goals in a game and almost had 4. Oh,
goal!
Oh, there was a goal.
For Erie.
There was a goal. I believe that was Hudson. I believe that was their leading scorer, Evan Hudson. So they did break the seal on that. It is 3-1. I think that was number 10. I'm pretty sure. And again, that's the guy they want to get the ball in his feet because he's the guy that's a scorer. Okay, well, all right. Now we just got to turn it up here. We got to get on our game and we got to keep it 3-1. We do not want to get this to 3-2. Obviously,
makes the game
interesting.
We want to
keep this thing. We want to keep this thing 3-1. We don't want to let them get within a goal. That's too close.
But on the flip side, Erie needs to score to make this game interesting.
Yeah, got 13 minutes left in this game, 12:40 or so. Now I almost feel like we need to get another one. You know, just
seal it, put the dagger in.
Yeah, just can't give up another goal here. We don't want to give up one. Let's just get on it defensively and let's get this thing going. Erie, they're a mishandle. Hudson let it get under his feet there. But there's some substitution going to happen again. Probably every time out, going to substitute, try to run that clock. We got to make something happen here defensively. Get it in there and get an opportunity. Come on, Tim. Tim, fight for it here. Get it into. They want to get it to the middle.
Looks like it's going to be Windsor's throw in here.
Yeah, Windsor throw in. We need to get on it here. That was a nice kick by Hudson. That was kind of up in the corner there.
It didn't look like it was going in.
Oh, here's John. Oh, he had a chance. Now, if you've seen that, Johnny, he had a chance to go for that left corner. And I think he thought the goaltender was going to go to
his left,
to our left, so he chose to try to go sneak it in that right corner, and that goaltender actually made a pretty good play. I saw John at first look like he wanted to go into that left corner and change his mind.
Looks like a corner kick coming up here for the Wizards.
Got a goal kick by Bosch here. Oh! And Matisse catches it with his foot, just goes outside the right part of that goal.
Windsor up here 3-1 with 10:55 remaining in this game. Erie looking to score and make this game interesting.
There's Decho with the ball. I don't think they're going to call a foul on that one.
Looked pretty clean from here.
No, I think it was clean. I think it was Decho kind of trying to get the call. Ball's in bounds here, still in. You can't confuse the football field with the soccer field. Sometimes you're looking all over there wide, you see that white line, you think it's out, but it's actually in. That yellow line of the soccer field's quite a bit wider. We got to get on it defensively here. Can't let Hudson there. Can't let him get that ball in there. He's good with that ball. Man, you let him get it down in there in that penalty box area, and he's tough. Got to get this ball out of here. We got to get this ball out of here. Hudson's got it right here. We got to get this ball out of here, guys. We got to get this ball out of here. There's Hudson again. Oh, they're going to have a corner kick. That's out on Hansen. It's going to be corner kick Erie with 9 minutes and 40 seconds left. I'll tell you what, Coach Weiser's still fired up because he knows this thing's is not near over. He knows we got to keep our intensity up. He's pretty fired up right now. He knows we got to keep it going.
He knows what's on the line too. A trip to the semifinals, which would be the first ever in school history.
That's correct. Yeah, you got that right, Johnny. History. But I know these seniors' goal all year long, their goal from day one has been to win it all. They definitely want to win the state championship. That's their goal, and there's no question about it. I know making the semis, it'd be a great accomplishment, but they got loftier goals. Tim Bosch is going to take the free kick here on that foul. There it is. Can we get a head on it? Oh, Matisse just over his head there.
Would have potentially stilled the game there if they were able to put that one in, extend the lead to 3 instead of 2.
Yeah.
With 8 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this
That was a great
game.
kick by Tim. We gotta get it outside there. Yep, that's what I figured. Myers just kicks that ball out. Throw in.
Lund throwing it in there for the Tigers.
We got to get this ball out of here again. Going to be another throw in. Really got to focus here. You know, when you get all those mass of people in that penalty area on a throw in like that, you really got to focus on, our defenders really got to focus on where Erie's offensive players are. You can't lose track of a player, one open player, catch their head on that or foot and then kick it in that goal. Nice kick by Burnett. Is it going to stay in? Yep, it is. Oh, they're calling offsides. Calling offsides. Said Matisse was offsides on that one. Kick there by Nemeth, I believe. Throw in Erie. Decho getting his head on the ball. And then Hansen, oh, it looked like he got hit right in the stomach midsection there. He's down a little bit. So is the Erie guy.
Two.
Looks like they're both kind of hurt a little bit.
Ryan Gordano for the Erie Tigers shaking up there.
Yeah, and then Matt Hansen for Windsor. They stopped the clock. I think they're supposed to, yeah, they finally did get it stopped here.
With 6:33
Stop the clock
remaining.
on injury time, so it is down to 6 minutes.
Detro Williams coming off the field for the Wizards, number 25, checking in Carter Kramer.
I'm trying to find Matt out there. I guess he's okay. He was limping around just a little bit, but he's okay. Looks like both players are okay. Not sure what we're waiting on here.
Great idea.
I guess we're waiting for the whistle. He throws it in. Up in the air. It's up in the air. Got to get it out of there. Myers, he gets a foot on it. There you go. Matisse gets it out of there. Good header there. There we go. Kicked around. Oh, that's surprised if that was going to be a foul, I assumed. Again, Erie player is okay.
6:10 remaining in the second period. 3-1's your score.
All right, again, same thing as I've said before on these free kicks. We gotta focus. We gotta know where the players are. They're gonna put this shot on goal here. We're making a wall, as you can see over there, and our goalie's telling the wall which way to go. There it is. Oh my goodness. We are so lucky that he didn't get his head on that ball. That was number 12, Cole Manuel. He almost got his head on that ball. That was dangerous right there. That was a nice kick by Erie.
Great placement there by Erie.
Boy, this clock can't run fast enough, Johnny.
With 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the game, a goal here for Windsor would really seal it with them being up 2 right now, 3-1.
I'd feel a little more comfortable if we get this thing down in their offensive zone. Get this thing out of our zone here. They've been in our zone too much. No, that's not a penalty. That was not a foul. They want a foul, but that was not a foul.
The Erie fans are booing.
Here we go. They got to throw in here. They got to throw in. Looks like Davis got his head on that. We got to get this ball out of here. I think we just got to kick it out of here. Get it down the field. Okay, here we got, who we got? Hedinger. Oh, Hedinger couldn't get it through to Matisse. Oh, this is going to get to our goalie. He needs to take his time picking this up. He needs to let that ball lay. That's what he's going to do. He's going to wait until just get a few more seconds off the clock.
4:30 remaining in the game. Windsor's up 3-1.
Kicked around here by Erie. All right, we got to get on our horse here. Number 20's got the ball, Crooks. He kicks it back to Harbaugh. Harbaugh kicks it in. Gotten out. Ellingson heads it out. We got to get on this ball. We got to get on this ball. Miller's there. Here's Myers. There you go. That's good. Right there, Cole. Great
Absolute
job. Get that
bomb
ball
there.
out of there. And actually, he can't pick it up. Nope, can't pick it up. Now you're going to see the Erie goalie. He wants the ball quick because he knows the time's running, so he wants that ball fast. That worked out great that it didn't go into the box. The goalie couldn't pick it up. Matisse tries to heads it out. Picked up by Erie, and boy, they're going fast.
Hudson, the leading
Hudson's
scorer.
got the ball here. Good job by Ellingson. Oh, Hudson's got it again. That's our leading scorer right there. They called a foul. Lucky for us, it was outside the penalty box, so it's not a penalty kick. Woo! That was about 6 inches outside the box.
That was a close
Or that would have
one.
been a penalty kick for them. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, and they got a kick right here. This is a little bit of a dicey moment right here. We can't let this. Oh man, that was right off the goal. Oh, I don't think we touched that. I don't think Boma touched that, but they're saying he did. They're giving him a corner kick, and I don't think it is. I don't think he touched that, but they hurried it up there from the corner, and Boma caught it.
2:12 remaining in the game. Windsor up 3-1. Erie doing a good job keeping it interesting, staying aggressive offensively.
Yeah, I'm not going to be comfortable until there's about 5 seconds left. Oh, that was a nice kick. All right, they're giving them a corner kick. But again, they're going to have to hurry. There's 1 minute and 40 seconds left. We got to focus here. We got to match up. You got to match up with bodies here. And to make sure you're matched up with everybody. They have a sub, so they're wasting some more time. Minute 28.
Ball in the air.
Oh, had a bicycle kick to get it out of there. Not sure who that was. We got to get this ball. Oh, and they called a foul. Or no, they actually stopped the clock. And oh, that's not good. John Burnett is down. Hopefully he's not hurt bad, but John Burnett is the guy. We don't like to see that.
The Wizards' leading scorer able to get up on his own. Substitutions coming on for the Wizards, number 5, 20, and 2 checking in for the Wizards.
Again, the clock's not running. There's 1 minute 14 left on the clock. 3-1 Wizards. Because of the injury, they stopped the clock. And he is going to give a card here. He's given a yellow card to number 17, Ryan Giordano. Or no, actually, looks like it was number 11. Was it number 11?
Seems like it was called in the Wizards.
No, the card went to Erie player, and that because we get the free kick here. Blake Nemeth, maybe. Looked like it might have been Blake Nemeth with a yellow card. Boma's going to get the free kick. So referee's got to start the clock here.
Stands are rocking right now. See the potential of a
evidently it starts on the kick. So 1:13 left here. Kicking the ball around. Kozlowski comes off him, goes out of bounds.
1 minute
Obviously,
remaining.
Erie's got to hurry like crazy here.
2 goals in 50 seconds.
We just need to keep it out. Just kick it out. Keep getting it out.
35
go.
seconds remaining.
Tim Bosch kicking it out there. Just keep that ball out. There's 30 seconds left in the game, guys. Throw in clear. Boy, that's a long throw in clearing toward the goal. We just got to get this ball out. Matisse Sekariason getting it out of there. We got 15 seconds to go. Yes, goes off the end line. That is pretty
9,
much going to do it.
8,
8
7,
seconds left.
6,
Goaltender's going to take
5,
his time.
4,
I don't think we're going to have to kick
2,
this thing.
1.
He kicks it, but
The Wizards have earned their first trip ever to the semifinals, defeating the Erie Tigers this afternoon with a score of 3-1. Wizards making history this afternoon, Mr. Thomas.
yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations to the Windsor Wizards. First time ever in the state semifinals. Again, next week, the Windsor Wizards will play on Wednesday at Cherry Creek School District Legacy Stadium. Don't have a time for that game yet next Wednesday. We just got an announcement from our announcer here at the stadium that Niwot did win. I kind of figured they were the favorite and would, so we're going to play Niwot, who has good soccer. Going to be a tough game. Traditionally, very good soccer team.
We'll be back in about 5 minutes with your post-game interviews. here after the game, the Wizards winning this afternoon 3-1 against the Erie Tigers. Here with John Burnett with 3 goals this afternoon. John, how do you think you played today?
I think I played great. The team put a lot of work out there. Yeah, it's a big team effort. We got to not let them coming through the back, too. So.
Yeah, that, like you said, big team effort. But, man, 3 goals, all 3 goals for the Wizards. You ever scored 3 goals in a game before?
I have, yeah. The first game of the season I had 4. So.
First game of the season you had 4. Well, you were about – I know you were kind of upset with yourself on that 4th one there. You thought you should have scored that 4th one.
I should have, yeah. Made the hard one.
Made the hard one and
the easy one.
Missed the easy one? Well, I'll tell you what, that's pretty amazing when you have 3 goals in one game, though, and especially in a state quarterfinal playoff game against a good team.
They were good, yeah. Really excited about that one. On the semifinals now.
What do you think you guys need to do against winning against Regis Groff this afternoon? What do you think you guys need to do to win that game?
I think we just got to keep playing our own game. We know what we can do. It's been working so far. We just got to keep doing that. I don't think we have to worry too much about what the other team does.
I know, John, I know you guys are really a senior-laden team, and a lot of seniors on this team. I imagine you guys have been playing together for years, a lot of you guys, good friends. So I just can't imagine the feeling of, making school history, getting to the state final or state semifinals for the first time ever, and just the feeling of all the seniors, all you guys.
Mm-hmm. We've all been together since freshman year. We're all super tight, got great chemistry, and we all play really well together. There's a lot of connections.
Yeah, well, your footwork is amazing. You do some great things with the ball, so.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you and your fellow teammates, and man, we're going to be pulling for you on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm excited. Thank you guys.
Thanks, John.
Awesome.
Good game
Thank
tonight.
you.
Goodbye.
Coach, you're sealing your first time ever to the semifinals in school history.
Yes,
How does it
yes.
feel?
It feels fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Not surprised, though. And I want to say that. This is a very good team. They're great kids. They work hard. They've played with each other for so long. It's the deepest team I've ever had out here. So it feels great, but it's not a surprise.
Coach, a couple things. Number one, I know throughout the year and even talking to you last fall, it's no secret, and you're not shy about it, and the players aren't shy about it, and I like that. You guys aren't shy about saying, hey, we want to win it all. I know we talk about getting to the state semifinals, and congratulations on that, but, being in coaching for years myself, I imagine in your mind you're thinking, hey, it's all great, but we know what the end goal is.
Yeah, no trophies for getting to the semifinals.
Yeah, and I know that, and I know you guys got your eye on that trophy, and that's great, but still, congratulations. The other thing I was going to say is you and I have a little bit of history, because my first year here in 2003 was when you took that team to the state quarterfinals, I believe, down against Lewis Palmer. Is that correct?
Absolutely, that is absolutely correct.
Yeah, and I still remember that game. That game was 18 years ago, and I still remember that game. And so as I'm watching the history today, goes back a while, to get to this point.
It does, and we talked a lot to the boys about that, about how every group that comes through here has a chance to leave their mark and make a little bit of history with Windsor soccer, and we talked about those 03 boys and the fight and the courage those boys showed, and that we would have to have that same fight and that same courage against a really good Erie Tiger team. Who I thought played very well despite the adversity that they played. So, yeah, I remember that 2003 game like it was yesterday, and, this one's for those boys.
The last thing I wanted to mention is I was talking to Johnny about this at halftime. You don't see this too often. I haven't anyway. At halftime, you had your coaches down here at half field, and you guys were having your coaches meeting, and you were pretty adamant about what you guys wanted to do. But then, your senior-laden team and the leadership on this team, you turned those guys loose down here at the end of the track to have their own meeting at halftime. And I thought, man, that's pretty awesome, because you don't see that a lot. The coach is right in there all the time. And I think, is there trust in these seniors that they have the leadership, they know what they're doing to have that meeting at halftime?
Absolutely there's trust in those seniors. There's trust in that whole team. That's just the nature of the sport. We can't be out there to walk them through every play. that they have to be able to think for themselves on that field. And so we've always let them have the first few minutes to talk as a group before we come in and we emphasize the things that we think they should work on. But, you know, this is a very experienced team. They know the right way to play. They know what they need to do. They know when they're not doing it. And we have a lot of trust in this team.
That's awesome, Coach.
Great having you. Post-game interviews. Tonight's score, it was 3-1, and Wizards getting a dub tonight, advancing to the semifinals, making them 12-0 on the season. Thanks for tuning in to our broadcast. Have a great rest of your day, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll be there Wednesday, Coach.
Thank you, guys.